Right. So a few things that I see. This video will be for Lena. Lena, when you and Dusty remember cancer, what happens when I go into shock? What happens? Do I stand there not moving, or do I sit there not moving with my eyes wide open and shit? See, you told me you had cancer and were gonna die. And I went into shock. All right? You said you had like 2 years to live or something? All right. You realize that I'm like the person on earth that loves you the most, right? See, telling me that was damn near one of the most shocking things. One of those. Right? Just remember that that's what happens when I see or hear something of a loved one that I love the most. Similar things happened, and you see how I can remember. All right. There's other moments of my eyes going like that I also remember. Right? That has a lot to do with this stuff. Right? So the things that happened to me as a child, any type of visual imagery or stuff like that, see, the thought of the reality of you dying sent me in to the same types of shocks, the same thing that I would do as a child. It is a reaction, right? I don't do that anymore. Yeah, the stupid pigs, you know what they call it? Cuck-eyeing. And it has to do with putting a person in so many positions of shocks over and over and over that then they basically, when they go into shock and see something horrible that reminds them of something from the past, then they cuck-eye. And so, what deputy gangs do is they go around cuck-eyeing husbands, and you know what they do? They rape their wife and child in front of them into amnesia. It's called a snuff film. So, just remember, just like I remember you saying cancer, I remember other things too. So, the reality is that weird fucking freaks like this have a lot to do with that. So, the reality is that I have some lingering memories. Lingering memories of what being a witness means.